I didn't realize I turned the camera on and then pressed record and then edited this into the video. I'm just red taping up my door so this pesky internet ghost don't bug me during this review. So stick around because I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of fun on this one. And by fun, of course, I mean me losing more of my mind while watching this stupid movie and then dying inside and out. So surprise, I'm actually going to review Afterlife. Pulse 2 Afterlife. So out of things that were definitely necessary in this world, I always thought a sequel to the bland internet ghost movie with an extreme drop in quality in all aspects was definitely it. And luckily for me, other idiots thought the same thing. So feel the pulse. 2. So you remember the red tape thing, right? How it was kind of vague how it even worked? Well, according to Pulse 2, red everything works, so you can dress yourself up all in red. So why'd they only want to use red tape before? Did that Siegler guy discover afterwards that all reds work? No, of course not. Siegler and any other character from the previous film aren't in this. Why'd they do that right away? They could have waited for 10 minutes of being attacked first. So Pulse 2 very effectively destroys any tension in the ghosts right away by having Mr. Scarlet walking by them, not giving a crap.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
And now the ghosts have evolved into a worse effect, making them look even more like it came from an old TV than a computer. Get it? Walking down the street, nothing happening. Dramatic. So this woman just ripped open a pillow and threw it in the air over a computer. Nah, someone apparently poofed into depression dust, and now it's up to this brainless twat to figure out if it was her daughter or not. No clues in the blender.
Hello? I'm your neighbor from 431, please. Please, I need some help. I can't find my daughter.
Any reason you think she'd be at that neighbor's, or you just picked that at random? Well, after that, she sees if Justine has checked herself into the hospital, as she apparently frequently does. But unable to figure out that complicated hospital door, she's forced to go look for her somewhere she might actually be. Maybe I'll get a haircut. Oh, right, daughter missing. She asks random woman on the street if she's seen her, because that's obviously likely.
What's wrong with you?
You wouldn't understand.
An internet ghost downloaded my face and I want to die now. Not that hard to get. Probably would be for her, though, as I don't think she has a clue in her head.
What do you want, Michelle?
Oh, God.
Oh, I didn't see you sitting in that chair in plain view because I can only see directly in front of me.
Something terrible is happening.
I know.
So you're probably noticing most of these shots look off, and that's because for added phoniness, they screen the majority of the shots. What a good idea!
Justine's gone. I thought maybe I left her with you.
Hey, look, I'm screened onto my normal background. I'm not even going to change the background or anything, so, I could just film it there, but this was the much better idea. Just like for standing in front of a house, I see how that would have been hard to accomplish normally. Perfectly good use of screening, and it looks even better when the perspectives on the photo background don't match the actors.
Others are killing themselves, and I'm scared. I'm scared.
TV's not working.
So Michelle and her aunt try to have an airhead off when they finally go inside to see Uncle Pete, who very wisely doesn't want to talk to either of them.
Is there a key?
Door doesn't lock. Never has.
Right, never has. That's why it has a keyhole.
That's not my husband. Pete?
Make up your mind.
Justine? It's me. It's Molly.
It's a kid with a hoodie covering their whole face. Unless that's Justine's trademark look, you might want to verify it before you run up and say, it's Mommy. Could be Todd in the shadows for all you fucking know.
It's been out here all night.
Why didn't you tell me?
It's been watching me since the sun went down.
Stop saying it.
It's obviously Justine, because I'm a big stupid.
I think if you touch it, you'll get the infection and you'll die.
You don't know what you're saying.
Man, I hate you. She chases her into some sunset photographs for some more seamless screening when she remembers she was gonna stab her daughter with some scissors. So, ghost or not, I can see why she doesn't like her mother. Of course, even without that, her mother's an annoying ditz with a face you just want to smash. Meanwhile, her dad is reading over Michelle's daily blog of boring about how he was cheating on her, which is obviously new information to him, so I see why he's reading it.
Stephen is having an affair. Stephen wants a divorce. Says I share the blame. How am I to blame for his infidelities? I just want you back, Stephen.
Wow, even in her blog, she's an annoying airheaded tard. So who are you siding with? Her or the cheating fuckhead?
I'm spending all my time in chat rooms. I can't eat, can't sleep. It's a sick world out there.
So because you're an idiot and spend all your time in chat rooms, the world is sick. Yes, I understand completely.
Found a strange website.
It was fear.com.
Stephen won custody of our daughter, and I was ruled an unfit mother for neglecting my child. How could this happen?
Yeah, it was just a little neglect. I thought spending all my time in chat rooms was going to win me the Mother of the Year award.
How could you do this to me? I hate you.
How dare you want our daughter to get parenting? I'm never gonna get through this movie. Every line is dumber than the next. Doodly doobity doop doop doop.
I can't bear the thought of leaving Justine with you and that woman. I would rather see my baby dead.
And they called you an unfit mother?
Decision made. First Justine, then me.
Bravo, Pulse 2. You've created one of the worst piece of shit characters I've ever seen in a movie. I would love to see her die a terrible, painful death. So how much do you want to bet that doesn't happen? I've got a shotgun! So the miserable shit fucker comes home and starts a cleaning montage. No! She doesn't get take on me. She doesn't deserve it. So seriously, the movie wastes 2 minutes showing us her cleaning her stupid apartment, but when Hood Kid shows up, it's dirty again.
Justine!
They drive off and the stupid bitch just misses them, but then she realizes something. Good! I'm glad she's dead. And you remember how all the internet ghosts went around looking for their loved ones because they didn't realize they were dead, right? Oh wait, no, that wasn't it at all. So right off the bat, they said story continuity is stupid. Even her being a ghost is wrong. In the remake, they didn't show anyone who had had their face downloaded coming back as an actual internet ghost. Steven takes her out to his place in the woods because if you recall, only areas without wireless signals were safe. And Justine recalls how that stupid bitch of a mother of hers tried to murder her before poofing into dust. Dust in the wind. That annoying internet ghost is nothing but dust in the wind. Seamless. Not painful enough for her. Then we see her looking normal again, destroying her place in rage that she wasn't able to kill her daughter.
This is what your family goes through. And your friends and your money, your job, and your self-respect, your future. Any questions?
Maybe if she was a completely different character, we could actually feel sorry for her.
I know what you're thinking.
Really? What am I thinking?
I know how to relax you.
Oh, please. No.
He's so happy to see her. I see how meeting her was able to end his marriage. Actually, I could see hooking up with someone you despise over that. Back at Uncle Pete's, we see he's red taped up the door and window, which obviously again has made the lighting red, and he knew to do that because he got the flyer. Who the hell printed those out? You know, they'd be in a lot of danger of getting faced while making those. But old Pete has realized he's run out of pets to eat. And of course, the aunt is a ghost too, so that explains why she and Michelle talked to each other normally earlier. No, it doesn't. Michelle also talked to someone who wasn't a ghost yet. And then of course there's the fact that it doesn't make any sense! Why the hell doesn't she know she's a ghost until she flips on her video distortion effects, which just seem to be getting better and better? And of course she doesn't download his face, no, she reaches into his mouth and takes a bite of his spark.
Don't you know you're not even supposed to have those things around anymore?
It wasn't even plugged in.
So you idiots knew how dangerous it was to have this functional laptop and kept it anyway? And then, of course, the wireless connects. The wireless connects. I thought the whole point was there is no signal out there. If there is, the ghost should be downloading the place up.
What are you doing?
Killing it.
Wait, I want to give it a chance to kill us.
It's Michelle.
Even more reason to smash it. Thank you. So the computer's smashed but still not off, and Fuckhead thinks talking to the ghost of his ex-bitch is a good idea, so restores good old Wheels OS. Wow, Wheels OS, the most amazing operating system in the world. Restoring it will fix a busted monitor. Oh no, my hard drive just fried and I've lost all my files. Good thing I have Wheels OS, I'll just restore it. I think my heart's giving out. Good thing I have Wheels OS, I'll just restore it. Really, I don't know what's worse, that or Steven's determination to get someone killed. So yeah, this of course leads to where they are, and Steven does the slowest head turn in the world. Whoa, what a shitty looking ghost. I hate her face! I hate it! And thanks to the idiocy that is Steven, he almost gets his daughter killed and does get Murda killed.
Your soul is mine.
It's like persisting in using the computer, then proceeding to message the ghost was a dumb idea or something. Go fucking figure. Then Mr. Red shows up to remind us that he was in this movie. So yeah, damn internet test patterns. Buddy shows up at the house, and despite the fact that earlier this character is making sure people going into town didn't have the black blotches on them, sees Marta staying there covered in them, but since that's all she's covered in, they decide to screw until she melts into the floor.
Oh my god!
Wow, that doesn't fit at all with the just wanting to die after you get your face downloaded. It's almost like this was just an excuse to throw tits into the movie. Almost.
I have a plan that can save the world.
Just tell me what you need me for.
Wheels, man.
And he's such a great guy, he holds Justine hostage and sends Steven in to get the component he needs. Yeah, because you going to get in your proven-to-work red outfit would just be stupid. This way the driver could possibly die and then you'd be stuck. So somehow in this big unmarked warehouse, Steven manages to run right to the correct location to find said component. A ghost comes to get him, but luckily it can't go through things because it's a ghost, and that whole scene was pointless. Bitch-ass whore stabs herself with scissors, but as that doesn't double kill her, or at least make her feel the indescribable pain she deserves, this scene is useless too.
Here, take it. Red's the one frequency they can't penetrate.
Ah, red. My favorite frequency. Still don't know why this guy knows anything. And guess what? We aren't going to find out. He takes off and he's done for the movie. His story is continued in Pulse 3. Pulse 3. Pulse 3. Pulse 3. So the wacky hijinks continue when they stop to go get gas and the attendant pours gas on himself. Next scene, he's out of gas. Wow, sure I'm glad we had that scene of him getting gas then. So they tape up the vehicle and can still see inside because of the magic unknown light source coming from outside. Uh-huh. Well, this is seeming kind of familiar.
Have you seen a little girl, just turned 7 last month?
The demon is awakening, spreading those wings.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
My mommy! I want my mommy!
Nope, definitely not Cheryl. By that screeching, it's definitely Sharon.
Silent Hill! Silent Hill!
Come on, stop! Attention. You will be exterminated! Run! Run!
Wouldn't just carrying her be a lot quicker? Oh yeah, and a lot smarter too, because she's an idiot and keeps trying to go to her shitty effect mother. But he tells her she needs to go to the bus for reals, so she does. And he has plenty of time to get to the bus too, as Dial-Up Bitch isn't even in the path, but instead walks over to her.
If you just want someone to share the loneliness, then I'll come with you. But please, take me alone.
Yeah, it really matters bargaining with this ghost when Justine's being taken out of the ghost coverage zone anyway. And if you think Justine will come back into the zone to look for her mother, then any ghost might kill her. Then Steven says possibly the stupidest thing in the movie.
I always loved you, Michelle. Always.
I loved you when I was cheating on you, I loved you when I was divorcing you, and I think when I loved you the most was when you were planning to kill our daughter just because I had custody of her. So she cyber kisses him but doesn't download his face because the ghost could have been reasoned with the whole time, of course. But yeah, that's kind of nice. He gets to be with his daughter. Well, he deserved that. After all, it was all his fault she died. Plus, he said he loved Michelle. So Justine drives off to suffer a fate worse than her father's. The sequel. So Pulse 2 managed to sink to some new lows, creating the atrocious wannabe child murderer Michelle, and then has the gall to try to make us sympathize with her. The only good thing about this piece of shit is that she stopped talking about halfway through, leaving the rest of the annoyance up to the characters acting completely brainless when the piss-poor plot needs them to, and the painfully useless screening effects littered throughout. It's like screening was a child's new favorite toy and they couldn't help but to just keep playing with it, and that new ghost effects make them look even more like they should have come out of the TV in the 1988 Pulse rather than the internet. And the drop-in character was completely useless to anything other than a totally unnecessary slight build-up for Pulse 3. Pulse 3. I wonder if there's any way I can get out of this. Ah, of course. I was an internet TV distortion ghost this whole time. I can't possibly do Pulse 3 in this condition. Nope, no Pulse 3 review. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? Who are you gonna call? Who do you think? Damn obvious sellouts! It's a damn internet ghost. We deserve the stream to rise. Much more effective than red tape. Well, Pulse 3 next. I've quit better jobs than this.
I don't like this movie. He doesn't look too friendly. These monsters seem so fake. My nerves are gonna break. Phelous, don't let me down. You need to be around. Grab that running one up and blast that single new one. This movie look shitty. Phelous, oh Phelous, bring on more comedy. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, and some more movies. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, I don't care how nice you sound. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, what's your opinion about? I'd love this job, though.